Hello, everyone. My name is Luis Macias, and today I will be using Kamala Harris's concession speech after her presidential defeat for this assignment. And I found Kamala's concession speech very moving and inspiring, especially as a young person, because of the way that she carried herself with dignity, with resilience, and hope despite the loss. Instead of focusing on defeat, she really emphasized the importance of perseverance, unity, and continuing to fight for justice and opportunity. Her words really did remind me that true leadership is not just about winning, but also about inspiring others to believe in change and to keep working towards it. And that's exactly what she did. Seeing a woman of color speak so powerfully in a space with people like her, have historically been excluded, made me feel that my own dreams, no matter how ambitious, are essentially valid and possible. And this is her concession speech. To the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed, but please know it's going to be okay. On the campaign, I would often say, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. It doesn't mean we won't win. The important thing is don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. And don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place. You have power. And you don't ever listen to what anyone uh, And don't you ever listen when anyone tells you something is impossible because it has never been done before. You have the capacity to do extraordinary good in the world. And so, to everyone who is watching, do not despair. This is not a time to throw up our hands. This is a time to roll up our sleeves. This is a time to organize, to mobilize, and to stay engaged for the sake of freedom and justice, and the future that we know we can build together. Look, many of you know I started off as a prosecutor. Throughout my career, I saw people at some of the worst times in their lives. People who had suffered great harm, great pain, and yet found within themselves the strength and the courage and the resolve to take the stand, to take a stand, to fight for justice, to fight for themselves, to fight for others. So let their courage be our inspiration. Let their determination be our charge. And I'll be close with this. And I'll close with this. There is an ad in history once called a law of history. True of every society across the ages. The adage is only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. I know many people feel like we are entering a dark time, but for the benefit of us all, hope that is not the case. Here's the thing, America. If it is, let us fill the sky with the light of brilliant, brilliant billion of stars. The light, the light of optimism, of faith, of truth, and service. And may that word guide us even in the face of setbacks towards the extraordinary promise of the United States of America. I thank you all. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. I thank you all.